Hey guys, Steve Letarte here with Jeff Burton from NBC, all dressed up because the Xfinity race just ended. Cup race tomorrow, the first race of the round of 12. I'm going back to the hotel, going to do a little study, going to set my fantasy lineup. Let's start with non-playoff drivers. We had a few more guys thrown back in that pool. It hasn't changed my picks. I'm leading with Jimmie Johnson. 11-time Dover winner. He has looked great all weekend long.
Yeah, listen, he has not run very well here. We expect him to win races when he comes here. That hasn't happened in the recent past, but their team is rebuilding. Jimmie Johnson's excited. They had a good race car in practice. They were very disappointed, actually, with their qualifying effort, and they qualified well. They qualified 11th, but they were very disappointed. So Jimmie Johnson's in mine. The other guy I'm going to go with Erik Jones. And
you think the bad luck's finally going to turn?
Well, yes, I do, and here's why. I think that team, I talked to them yesterday, and they just seem like they have a focus. They have a mission. They're going to go and turn this year around. They're going to get that bad luck behind them. They're running really well. They have good speed, so I'm putting Erik Jones in mine.
All right, well, that means we have to have a couple playoff drivers. Front row's covered. Denny Hamlin, playoff driver. Kyle Larson, playoff driver. I'm not sure about Denny Hamlin making his 500th Cup Series start, but Kyle Larson is in my lineup. It's breakthrough weekend for Kyle Larson. He's going to score a ton of points, might even go to victory lane.
You look at his time and his scoring, it looked great. The only thing that made me nervous is Kyle Larson on one of his interviews said, hey, it doesn't feel good. On long run, the thing doesn't feel good. That makes me nervous. The row right behind them, Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, we're at Dover, one of his many home tracks, but we're at Dover, and I'm putting Martin Truex Jr. in mine. For me, I've got to have him here at Dover.
Well, and simple enough, you said there is some concern with Kyle Larson, the way he talked about his race car. So can you ever bet against Kyle Busch? So I'm going to have Kyle Busch in my garage just in case that 42 isn't as good as I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, his speed I don't know. I never saw that speed of his race car, and he qualified back there in the back, but you can't go wrong with Kyle Busch, can you? I mean, it's Kyle Busch. So, yeah, I'm with you, but I'm going to go a different route. I hadn't decided on my second guy yet, but I am going to go Martin Truex for sure.
All right, Martin Truex. Not going to show us the rest of his cards. The most important thing, though, set your fantasy and line up the first race of the round of 12 from the Monster Mile, NBCSN.